Fashion is about dressing according to what is fashionable. Style is about being yourself. Hello, my name is Madeline Ade. Welcome to Slayers. A quick turn, we are back after this.
Africa is coming. Accra is ready. Go on Ghana Arm Wrestling Federation of Africa and Ghana Arm Wrestling Federation presents the 9th Africa Arm Wrestling Championship Accra 2018. Which country will be crowned the champions of Africa in arm battle? African countries will converge in Accra for the annual Continental Championship from the 26th of July to 29th July 2018. Venue at Ramani Hall, Accra Sports Stadium. Time 11 a.m. daily. Come support your country to win. Proudly powered by Go On Energy Drink and supported by media partners. Accra 2018. Go on Ghana.
Welcome back. You're still watching Slayers, where everything stays absolute class. Well, we have touched on how to start a blog, our topmost fashion bloggers, and of course the most question asked today is how to make money from blogging. Well, today I have some experts here in the house. They're fashion bloggers, business bloggers as well. Sitting on my immediate left is Hamdia, who is a stylist, creative content creator, and of course a fashion blogger. Hamdia, welcome.
Thank you.
Sitting next to Hamdi, I don't know if she needs introduction because she's a regular, panelist. Ms. Dagati, she's also a blogger and then entrepreneur. Ms. Dagati, welcome.
Thank you. Like a retired blogger.
Yes, we're going to talk about it. You tell us if you've stopped blogging or, there's a break. So sitting next to Ms. Dagati is a fashion blogger and of course a digital marketer, Na Ajele. Jessica Na Ajele, welcome to Slayers. Good to have you guys here in the house.
Good to have you. Good to be here.
All right. So how to make money from blogging? First of all, Najele, I ended on you. So tell us the types of blogging we have, and is it very frustrating starting a blog?
Okay, so I would start with the type of bloggers we have. Generally, everybody is known to be a fashion blogger, but I think that there are sort of distinctions in between, and that's what a lot of people don't know. So I would want to sort of shed a little light about it. So in fashion blogging, generally, there's a style blogger. So this person is like Hamdia or Ms. Dagati. So they blog about their personal style, what influences it. They put together really nice outfits, and share it either on their blogs or on their Instagram pages. Then there's someone like me who does the general fashion blogging. So here I'm not really a style blogger. You won't find me trying to be like Ms. Dagati or Hamdia. You'd see me at events trying to be more like the fashion journalist. So I write about events, I write about fashion entrepreneurs. I just curate content that's basically around fashion, but not sort of based on my personal style.
So is yours like a business blog?
I won't call it a business blog. I would call it a general fashion blog. So because if I call it business blog, then people would go on there and expect to see me talking about business related issues or topics on there. So it's basically a general fashion blog. Then I would possibly call Hamdia's blog a style blog. It's strictly a style blog. So I feel like these distinctions are what people need to know, so that when you're addressing blogging or a blogger, you really know what to say. Because if you call me a style blogger, I'm not a style blogger. So you'd go on my website or my blog and you wouldn't see me on there. And if you call Hamdia, let's say, a fashion blogger, yes, it falls under fashion, but she's actually a style blogger. It's the same way you won't go on there to see her reporting on how the Glitz fashion show was, or possibly interviewing, a designer and all of those things. So yes, I think I've explained it. Yeah, should I go on with the frustration bits? Well, I won't say it's frustrating, but it's something that is new, you know, especially in Ghana. Fashion blogging is not something that has been there for a long time. So if you want to go into fashion blogging, definitely you have to be ready for what it comes with. You know, the fact that people are not aware of it, and also the fact that if they're not aware, it means they might not be open-minded, you know. So there's been experiences where I say I'm a fashion blogger and I literally need to explain what I do because people don't get it, you know. So it's not really frustrating, but it's just hard to understand, especially in our part of the world.
Okay, interested. Ms. Dagati, do you have something to add up? But first tell us, have you stopped blogging? Because I'm sure it's been a while.
It's been over a year.
Yes.
Oh, no, it's not up to a year. But I've taken a break for personal reasons. Yeah.
You're not making money?
Oh, not as much money as I would like to.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so, well, I think that with every industry, it comes with its peculiar challenges. And like she said, blogging is new. So that means that a lot of people would not understand what blogging is about and would not see the value in a blog. For instance, when I used to have my blog, people want you to do stuff for free. And there's a limit to the free things I can do. But people feel like, oh yeah, this is nice. Hey, then, oh, come and wear my stuff, come and do this. And they forget that you're paying a whole crew, like photographers, graphic designers, and all of that. So it's about people understanding that, okay, somebody's trying to make a living from blogging, and so you have to pay your dues. So I think that is where the gap is.
Okay. Does it cost money to start a blog?
Not necessarily, but currently social media is saturated, and if you want to stand out, your content has to be really good. So, which means you have to invest in photographers and graphic designers. Before, a lot of people started their blogs with just their iPhone. But now it's so competitive, so you need to do like something really good to stand out. So I think that's where there might be some cost associated with it. Otherwise, if you can get photographers and graphic designers and other brands like fashion brands to work with you, collaborate with you at no fee, then you'll be able to do it easily. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Hi, I'm Dia.
Hello, Maud.
I think I discovered you earlier this year. How long have you been blogging?
For close to a year now.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So is blogging a lucrative business? Is it something easy to do?
It's not easy to do, neither is it lucrative, especially for me.
So why are you doing it?
I'm doing it because that's what I love to do. Mine is a style blog, and then I'm into personal blogging, so I blog about my personal style and things I love and things that goes about in my life. So it's more like a hobby. It's something I'm passionate about, so I do it when I have a content, not like it's a business where I have to present something on, let's say, every Sunday evening I have to blog about something. No.
Okay, so talking about the business side, does that mean blogging is not something to live by? It's just to entertain? Now, please, you answer that. It's just to entertain people?
Well, I don't know. It depends on the individual who has the blog. So when I started it out as a passion. And I've been doing this for 7 years. Wow. So initially, yes, I was just doing it for the fun of it because I enjoyed going for events.
Because I know most people are doing it for the fun.
Over the years, it's become a business for me.
Okay.
So you come to me or you send me your lookbook to promote, and I would send you my rate card. Because at this point, I can't afford to be putting up lookbooks for free anymore. So I think it's got that, and that's the issue I have with a lot of Ghanaian designers, because they send the lookbooks and I send the rates card, and they are like, oh, I thought it was for free. I'm like, no, it's not for free, you know, because now a lot goes into the blog. So I have writers, I literally have a team, a social media manager, people who do work when I'm not around, you know, and I need to pay all these people. Wow. So if I should be doing free jobs, I'm not sure I can afford to pay these guys, and I can afford to pay myself as well. So now it's a business for me. I don't just charge for writing, you know. I've realized that AdSense in Ghana, that's the revenue from the websites, the money is not enough, to be honest. So I've gone into other things, but still around fashion. So now we can literally collaborate with a designer to work on their lookbooks. You know, we do PR, publicity. Those are the little things that will bring in money,
yeah.
you know. So even if, for style blogging, I would say if I wear Hamdia's shoes and she started, yes, it's been a year, but I look at her feed and it looks like somebody who's been doing it for a long time. So at this point, if somebody should send you an outfit to say, I think you should wear it and blog for me, it's appropriate to say, here is my rate card, and this is what I charge if I wear your outfit. Other style bloggers are doing it, you know, and when you start giving them that idea, they would start seeing it as a business. Because you can take those photos and, Charlie, you would owe the photographer, you would owe the makeup artist, and you really don't want that, because the fashion industry is small, you know, and word goes out really well. So once you start putting the money bit in, it would go, and they would say that, oh, Najele, she likes money. Hamdia, she takes money, you know. So they won't start playing around, you know. And now I think everybody knows that Najele or Trend Semblance doesn't do work for free. So they will definitely pay up. So I think it's lucrative, depending on the individual and depending on what you would want to achieve with your blog. So,
all right. How much do you earn in blogging?
Well, I can't put a specific figure on it, you know, but over the couple of years, I've made some good money from it. You know, like I said, it comes from different sources. So I'm not able to place a specific figure to say every month this is how much I earn. Yes.
Okay. So, but do you think some are doing it for the gram, or I mentioned it earlier, some are doing it to entertain us, as people doing it for just Instagram, as a lifestyle? Is that?
I think it's both ways. Some people are just doing it as a hobby, like Hamdia. Personally, I also started it was a hobby, because I was just so fascinated with Instagram. I go on and I see things people do, and I realize that I could do this. I do this on a daily basis, I mean, or occasionally. Why don't I put it out there for people to see? And then I got into the whole social media thing. I was studying analytics, algorithms, everything, just to try and hype my page and get a lot of followers, which I managed to do. And then I got to a point I realized that, okay, let me start taking money for this. Initially, I would approach designers. Okay, I want to wear your stuff, of course, for free, because I am approaching you, and I get it for free. I get pictures for the brand, so maybe you can now share with your clients and your friends what the outfit looks like. And then from that stage, then I started charging. You contact me. I get people contact me a lot from all over, you know. Oh, yeah, I had some people from the UK in particular, and then, of course, in Ghana. They'll contact you. Hi, I like your blog. I would like you to wear something for me, and I'll give you maybe 2 dresses for free or 3 dresses for free. I'll take it. And it got to a point where I realized that, no, free clothes, it's not enough. It doesn't cut it. You get a dress and you wear it for free, and you can't even wear it out again, because the whole world has seen you in that dress, and you need to wear your own personal clothes. So it got to that point, I started charging. Yeah.
In fact, listening to you guys, it looks like blogging is a very good business. But it's not an easy job to do. How do you stay called to your, audience? True to your audience?
Consistency.
Okay.
That's the only thing. You have to be consistent,
so
especially in the beginning.
Okay.
Yes, you have to be very consistent, and you have to be different, not so different, but then try and find something special that will keep your readers coming back to you. Yes.
So it means every single day there's supposed to be a picture on your Instagram or a story to tell.
Everyone has their style of posting and all that. Me personally, I don't post on my Instagram every day, because, you know, we are human beings, and then we get tired of seeing something.
Yeah.
So I like to pause down for a while and then come back again. That's the only way I keep it, like, interesting. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Mr. Gatti, but why do you think a designer would want to put an outfit on a model, a celebrity, instead of the blogger? because a model or a celebrity will tag you anyways, and then the blogger who is supposed to do a whole story out of it. But in Ghana here, we see that a lot. Most designers, brands put their stuff on celebrities.
Okay, because I think traditionally, that's what the fashion industry was used to.
We are not saying it is wrong, though. Is it wrong?
No, it's not wrong. Traditionally, it was models and then celebrities. The models would outdoor the outfit, and then from there, it goes to the celebrities who will take it to events and then give it that value and want everyone like us here, oh, J-Lo wore this dress, oh, I want to wear this dress, and then we start craving, and now we spend our money on it. But times have changed. Now we have something called blogging, and we have bloggers. So as much as you still need a design, I mean, you still need the celebrity and the model, you need a blogger as well, because everyone has their own audience. Even though we're all bloggers, but it will surprise you to know that a percentage of my followers do not know Hamdia and do not know Trends and Blends. Likewise, for either one of them. Her bloggers don't know me. I mean, her followers don't know me. Her followers don't know me. So that's the reason why designers need to engage a lot of bloggers so that you can expose your brand to a lot more people.
Okay, so
I'd like to chip in on that. I think it's something, like you said, it's been there.
it's been
You
there.
know, people see celebrities as everything. I'm not saying they're not everything, but it's been on my heart because I've been talking about this on my Instagram live, you know. And I'll say that designers need to now tap into influencers.
Exactly.
Influencers are the new celebrities. Trust me, if you want to spend on a celebrity, you take that budget, you take that outfit, and you can share it amongst 3 influencers, and the return on investment you're going to have is going to be more than you would have gotten on one celebrity. And that's what people don't know, because influencers are building relationships with the brands, you know, but celebrities are just doing it because they've been paid or they just feel like it.
Like you said, it's been happening. Do you think our bloggers are not doing something right?
No, I wouldn't say our bloggers are not doing something right. I think it's a new wave of marketing that brands haven't realized they can tap into, influencer marketing. So it's something they need to learn. They need to see that when you go to UK, I think if it's even closer to us, let's not even go far, just Nigeria, you know, they are doing influencer marketing. So it's something that brands or designers need to learn. They need to learn how to gather influencers and give them clothes, you know, pay them, and expect that these brands or these influencers are really going to push their brands, you know. So I think it's something they don't know, you know, and let's just say that it's what they would have to be doing now. So yeah.
But is there something like a workshop for the influencers?
Strangely, there was one yesterday. Strangely, there was a social influencer summit yesterday to talk about these kind of things,
yes.
you know. So and it was sided on organization-based and individual-based, how to be an influencer, how to price gigs, and there was a session for brands as well, how to identify influencers and all that. So I think the gap here is there's no platform or there's no website where you can go and you see a whole list of influencers and what they do, you know. So I feel like if there's something like that, maybe I'm a designer and I'll just go on that website and I'll see Hamdia and I know that she's a personal stylist, you know, and it's easy. Yes, so if there's a platform like that, Webfluential, but it's not Ghanaian based. Yes, so
I think we need one in Ghana.
Exactly, we need one.
You need to start it, you know, because
Baba is coming up with one. Baba Creative is coming.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's really great to have a platform like that because it's easy. You know, you just go there and straight
easy
to
to
the point.
connect brands with influencers.
Exactly.
All right. Now, how do you make the money?
How do I make the money?
Because I'm sure there are some wannabe bloggers, there are some new bloggers, there's, some bloggers who are not making the money and then they want to know how to make the money. Please go ahead.
About what you said, there was an event yesterday. I think they don't do like good research about bloggers because I don't know. I didn't know
about
anything.
Okay. Maybe the publicity wasn't that much.
So that's another thing people need to know. Like, I think it takes from one blogger to another blogger. Like it will link you to so many people. So before you have an event, you should make your research and then find out that there are so many other people. Because I can see that the bloggers I follow, I didn't see anything at all. And
don't worry, Baobab Creative is coming up with one, so very soon.
that was great.
So how do you, very soon.
How do I make the money?
Yeah, how do you make the money?
I exploit people,
My wannabe bloggers want to know.
I exploit. I think I would say that first off, I didn't have an idea about how to make money from it, you know. So I learned.
Okay.
You know, I started asking around, especially these Nigerian bloggers. I have a friend, Style Me Africa.
Okay.
So I just talked to her, you know, how do you guys do it in Nigeria? Then they would advise, you know, and amongst us, when I say us, people who do my kind of blogging, we also talk a lot.
Okay.
So we decide to maybe do something. If you invite me to an event and you want me to cover the event fully, possibly pre-hype your events, hype the events on that day, a post-hype, I'll send you a package for that. You understand? So that's one way. Then you bring me the lookbook. That's another way. And you want me to possibly work on a press release for you. It's also another way. So I do the press release and send it around all these online news sites.
Okay.
You understand? So I think that how to make the money is not just one way. It's different ways that you as the blogger would have to identify and possibly tap out of it as much as you can.
Okay, Hamdia, are you making money?
Not yet. I've made a few, like not much, but
you're looking forward.
Maybe some people will just handle. They will tell you, "Let me handle your TNT," and you know those stuff. But then, for me to have like a package, a rate card or something, I'm now working on that. Cause you know our community, like they'll tell you that you have to pay your dues. So those things they say, I don't understand it. Yes, that's what they all say. Pay your dues. You have to pay your dues. You are now upcoming.
That's
and
the
blah, blah,
Ghanaian
blah.
mentality.
Yes, but then I've not worked with so many brands.
Okay.
Yes, that's another thing. I'm now getting.
You just started. So.
Yes, so.
For me, I'm not happy at the pace at which we're going with blogging, you know. Elsewhere, like in the UK and US, bloggers are making so much money and people are even questioning the amount of money they are making. You understand? But here it's like, I don't know, somehow too, I feel some of the bloggers too are not serious with it, you know. Well, maybe because that's not their motivation, maybe they're not looking out to make money, but then sometimes you see the opportunities and people are not making use of it. People just like the family and friends things. I go to my friends, I wear their outfits and take pictures. Maybe my boyfriend is a photographer, he takes me pictures, nice pictures, and I post it, and that's all. I get the likes and the comments and it's enough. But as much as the likes and the comments are good, but there's more to it. That you can make a living out of this, you know. It can be your side hustle whilst you have your main job, and then you could be making one or two from blogging.
Because in Ghana, I'm sure if someone asks you, what do you do? And you tell the person, I'm a blogger, the person will just go like,
yes, really? Yes.
Your mother sent you to
yeah. Come and do what? You're a blogger.
I think it's, well, I don't know for others, but I landed my first job because of blogging, and it was in an ad agency, or let me say a creative agency.
Okay.
I worked there for almost 4 years because of the blog. So she saw the blog and she's like, oh, would like for you to come in for a discussion. So I got there, she's like, oh, would want to start doing digital, social media, blogging here and there. So, and that was it, I got the job.
Wow.
But even that, explaining to my mom, oh, I'm a blogger. You know, every time she's like, "What's you're blogging? You're always on the PC, internet." My friend said they saw you here, and you're here, you know, and she still doesn't understand what blogging is. You know, and it's really hard. I feel like now I wouldn't really have to explain. So when I'm trapped in the whole explanation thing, I just tell them, oh, I'm a journalist, or I'm a fashion journalist. I think that for that,
so
it's
you can't even say
that
you're a blogger,
you know, because then you have to explain and write thesis and all of those things instantly, which is stressful. Yeah.
But do you have a percentage when you blog for a designer? Because out there, I know there's something like that happening. When you blog for a designer, there's maybe like a 20% on each outfit maybe you sell. Is it happening here in Ghana, Mr. Gatti? Do you think, let me put it that way, because you're not a designer.
I think normally they call it affiliate programs. So the designer comes up with a program, like let's say bloggers will sign up to it. So if I post an outfit from a designer, depending on the number of, some will call it cost per action and others call it cost per sale. So it depends on the designer. Some designers would actually pay you if you're able to sell something. And because of the way blogging is, you can tell which click led to which sale. So if that happens, then there's a percentage, maybe 10% or less or more, to the blogger. For some, it's just about the click. Or they see your impressions and they see that, okay, so this is how many impressions you made with this outfit, and then you get paid. But I haven't seen anything like that.
Dear, you have been blogging for people, you wear people's clothes. They don't give you anything like a percentage? There's not
no.
There's not like money?
Yes, the person feels like he or she is doing you a huge favor by sending you clothes.
But don't you also get excited when you're getting the outfit, because at the end of the day you get something to post on your page?
In the beginning it was exciting, but at this point I need to pay my photographer. I need to sit down and then plan. Like, I need to know how I would style this outfit for it to be catchy, for people to like it. Yes. So it's not just you sending me the clothing. I mean, I'll complete it with a shoe, makeup, all those things. So I think our brands need to like really sit down and then think about this influencer marketing.
So Mr. Gatti, how do you make sure you stay relevant? I mean, to make sure you're making money?
Well, I think it's your style. Like I said earlier on, social media is saturated. So your content has to be really good, and you have to make sure that you are providing content that your followers really like. Before, like 2012, when I started, you go on social media and literally, like, you know, everybody was just doing a regular at-home thing. But now people are using professional photographers. They go for the whole stylist, like the whole look. So if your content is not good enough, you're not going to be relevant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So this topic is very intriguing, very exciting. I'm so happy we are talking about this, because there are a lot of wannabe bloggers, new ones coming in. People want to be bloggers. People want to post more pictures without even writing anything, and then they'll just put on their bio that they are bloggers. But our time is up. We'll continue next week.
Africa is coming. Accra is ready. Go on Ghana Arm Wrestling Federation of Africa and Ghana Arm Wrestling Federation presents the 9th Africa Arm Wrestling Championship Accra 2018. Which country will be crowned the champions of Africa in arm battle? African countries will converge in Accra for the annual Continental Championship from the 26th of July to 29th July 2018. Venue at Ramani Hall, Accra Sports Stadium. Time 11 AM daily. Come support your country to win. Proudly powered by Go On Energy Drink and supported by media partners. Accra 2018. Go on Ghana.